how you doing? Welcome to the Sunday night stream. This is the Storm Dennis stream. For those of you not knowing, is that Storm Dennis basically we had a rather big storm pass over England. Over the last 3 days? Well, it's sort of carrying on for 3 days. This is the second day of it. It's been pretty stormy. We've been okay where I am. I've been okay. It's been a lot wind. We've been okay where I am. But yeah, it's been windy. It's the second weekend along that we've had a storm, major winter storm. The first one was last weekend with Storm Kira, which that left a lot of devastation around the area. But no, we're okay. Just sorting out the links. But yeah, it's good. We're here. We're in one bit. We're safe. Yeah, welcome to tonight's stream. I hope you are all fine and okay. And if you're watching this on a repeat, like the BBC iPlayer, hello and welcome. Yeah, so what have we got in this board tonight? Well, I wanted to look at one of these oh, that's good. I wanted to look at this empties from depot where you have to set up the train sort of scenarios. Well, it's not a scenario, it's the beginning of the journey mode actually. For oh no, I think actually it's a scenario. For the recently released Caltrain what's that locomotive? Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. The MP Express MP36PH-3C, which is a nice locomotive to drive actually. So yeah, so we're going to do this and yeah, let's get tonight's going. So I think we've got to head over to our train. Fly on board the locomotive. It's huge. Look at that. You can see the builder's plate. Obviously, if this was on the PC, it'd be a lot clearer. Right. Let's open the door. Get ourselves up. Sit in the seat. See what we're going to do. Open the window. Set the engine run, generator field and fuel pump to on. Which of these here? Hold the engine start button, which is there, until the diesel engine is running. So I'm not actually set up from cold yet. This is a good thing to get your loco going. Engine isolation to run. Turn the HEP off. Press the HEP start. Mode to run. Turn the HEP on. Set the cut off. Passenger. That's what I didn't do last time, wasn't it? bright Californian day. I think this is just basically to show you how, you know, how to set the locomotive up from cold, sort of thing. And behold, we've got one coming in, look. Wouldn't it? Set the switch to access the right track. Seamoth has manual junction in the yard. Climb down and switch them. I think I have to do this from the map. Ah, or am I operating it? I think I'm operating it from the other end, aren't I? Yeah, look. These are computer controlled. Stop at Seamoth refueling. Right. Okay. Hi Macapaka, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Going to be interesting. Hopefully we should be going forward now. Backwards, sorry. I do like the effect of the flange squeal on here. Hi little Twitch, how you doing, man? Ah, you changed your name. How you doing? Ah, your brother. Say hi to your brother for me then. All that is, whether that's a washing facility or something. Probably a few lights and that. Dennis the Menace. Yeah, Storm Dennis. It's been pretty prolific down here. Yeah, been a bit, what do you call it? Right, what have I got to do? Set the brakes to full service. There you go. Set the reverser to neutral. Now refuel the locomotive, hook up the nozzle tank and wait for the train to be fully fueled. I think they'd have done that down at night, wouldn't you really? Oh, crap. Might have to go back a little bit more. Ah, I gotta go back a bit more. That's annoying. Hi Dave, I'm not too bad. How are you, mate? Sorry, I don't mean to shout. It just that the volume in my ears a bit loud. Are we filling up yet? Oh, I've got to turn it on, haven't I? Duh. I'll take it we'll know when that level goes up. Starts pissing out the tank then, I guess we're we're done. Oh, I know what I've got to do. I suspect this is a lot easier on the PC with a mouse. Blimey, is it me or was it warm tonight? Let's put the central heating on. It's sweating one out here. Now the train is ready for service. Drive it down to San Jose to begin its morning run to San Francisco. Okay. 439 yards, really? Is that it? Okay. Let's put her in gear. Take the brakes off. Turn the bell off. Nah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Hopefully you watched it. You caught up with it. I should tell you what. Bring the heat down. Just put the other light on. Excuse me. Oh, that's better. So I'll cut the warmth out. That's been an alright stream. There's another one at Thursday as well. That's for the release of the Canadian National Route, Oakville Subdivision. It looks good. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. Oh, cheers. That's good. There's an actual real life train video out now, which I released today, which I shot on Thursday last week, of the Schwerbau high-speed rail milling machine that came to Poole. And then that ran up the couple of stations up the line to do some work on Thursday night. So that's up on the YouTube page, YouTube channel. And I think tomorrow night we've got a test train down, which I'm going to go out to film. So these points here in front of us are AI controlled, or dispatcher controlled. Right, so this is only a short scenario of carrying on from the thingy, and I could have done this last week, to be honest, but I was a bit tired. Been a long day. So I'm actually looking forward to the oh right, okay, cool, cheers. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Leave a like. It's all welcome. Oh, breaking the sound barrier. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the release of the new route, actually, because it's more content for me to make for you guys. Obviously Thursday I'll be concentrating more on doing journey mode, doing scenarios as well. So I think it's about 27 miles long, the route. So so yeah, it's a nice short run. It's about the length of I don't know. It sounds like we've got another one coming in. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because it's got a lot of freight work on there. They list it down as switching, local freight, mainline freight. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Of course, there is freight on this route. It's not a lot. Yeah, Transpennine is that long, but it's longer in effect to get from A to B because you're going slowly up the gradients and that. And also the other thing with a new locomotive, you have to try and get used to the braking system on how it takes to the brakes to react, because each locomotive is different, or each class of locomotives, let's say. Let the passengers board, shut down this cab in preparation for changing cabs. As far as I'm aware, I'm not taking this out anymore. Yeah, take 31 for example. That takes ages, and by the time you've applied the brakes and you're stopping, you're already going to go past the way that you are that's stopping, which is rather annoying. Did it tell me in preparation? Ah, that's what you'll do. That's all for now. You'll take this train to San Francisco later. Oh, will I? Goody goody. Oops, tracks that way. So this will probably give me a silver medal. Oh no, get a gold. Oh, that's okay. Stop accuracy 7.56 yards out. So yeah, that's. I just wanted to do some of these scenarios where you just set the loco up, sort of thing. I'm not going to continue journey. I'm just going to go to the main menu, and if I go to the journey, I go into the Caltrain, the MPH3, blah blah blah, whatever this locomotive is. I've not done that with a HST. I've done that with a 166, and I failed the scenario. I think I've done it live on here actually. Yeah, I was not the heard it. Dovetail, what have they got? Discover the latest articles about Trains in World. Hold on, let's have a quick look. Have they put anything up here? Ah, Canadian challenges. So they have. I just want to have a quick look, because this is exploring the route. Trainsims World's upcoming Canadian and National Oakville Subdivision route promises to challenge your skills as a driver. The upcoming National Oakville Subdivision route will extend from Oakville to Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. National Oakville is an important and vital segment of the Super Railroad's 20,400 mile route system. linking the Toronto area and points east with CN's lines to the west of Canada and to the United States, serving as an important line to the subdivision is also abundant. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, we know that. Among the industries you will serve and handle tonnage to and from on the upcoming Canadian National Oakville subdivision route are newly manufactured autos, which is good, steel, grain and agricultural products, chemicals, ethanol and general tonnage. It's a bit of a shame, really, because a lot of the stuff that I see from streams in America is double stacks. It does actually. It's quite a nice little train to drive. It's the intermodal services, the intermodal trains. That's what I really like to see. With the upcoming, like, the unique GN. Yeah. The upcoming Canadian National Oakville subdivision route will deliver diverse, captivating, challenging, contemporary Canadian freight railroading. It's coming soon. Yeah, it's coming next Thursday. I mean, the pictures are nice. So these obviously are high-spec PCs. Obviously, it's only going to be CN. It's just like you can't expect Union Pacific or the CSX locos to be here. And of course, it's another type of American locomotive that we've got, which is this one, which is the GP, not the GP38, the other one, GPR something. So the GP38 card, it's cab. Sorry, it's exactly the same as every other one. So yeah, I do like the pictures. You know, the screenshots, they look quite good. It's a nice little shot of the old rail glint, the sun glinting off the rail. That does look nice. That really does look nice. It looks busy. That's what I like as well. This is the thing. It says here, Hamilton is a beehive of railroading activity, home to multiple yard complexes, connecting point with CN's Grimsby subdivision, and host to the port of Hamilton's massive and bustling industrial sector, which is laced with active rail lines and sidings. Pair of Canadian National GP38-2s make their way through Hamilton with a string of tank cars, and then begin the loading process at the line's many tank terminals below. Well, that's good. I like that. So that'll be a scenario. I do like interactivity. I mean, like, if you're loading, unloading, refueling, not just drive straight from A to B, because that's boring. So obviously there's a few more pictures and everything, but it just doesn't like to load, so I'll have a look at them. Now, the other thing as well is that there's a lot of railway stations on this route. So what we're thinking is they're probably going to end up doing some sort of passenger DLC for the route at some point. But that'll probably be in the future, in about 6 months, say, something like that. Because yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, it's cool. We're just going to have a look on these coastway, the Peninsula Corridor, and actually it's about the same length as the East Coastway route, this Oakville subdivision. So if I click on the journeys up here, Baby Bullet, I mean that loco does look nice, but I've not seen any. Yes, some of them go, you're looking at rail cams, and some of them on the stream, they take sometimes anything up to 5 minutes to pass. It's just like, wow. Over here they'd be moaning. Yeah, so MP36PH 3C engineer. So early riser is a scenario. So there's not that many services or journeys, but that makes up what it lacks in the services there. It makes up. Lacks in the journeys. It makes up in the timetable area. Oh crap! No, shouldn't have done that. So if you go down to the timetable mode, so we'll click in. There's 25 services available for the loco itself. 24 services available for the cab car. You've got 9 freight services available for the UP-GP38. And the F40 PH Cat, you've got 75, which is the mainstay, which is the majority of them. Hi, Luna. What they've done, they've reworked. Let's come off that. That's a bit noisy. Oh, that's better. What they've done, Luna, they've actually reworked the timetable. So, it's annoying because I can't. Can I do? How can I do it? If I do that, just click it. So these are the services that I can run. Literally anything from midnight, 4 minutes past midnight, all the way down through to thingy. So there's supposed to be 25. Empty from depot, empty to depot. They have kind of, I think, replaced them. I can't quite remember what they said about it in the live stream on Thursday past, but they did say they've reworked the timetable. So yeah, that's I mean, it's only 25 services with the loco, but then again, if you click on the cab car, you've got, I think, another 24 as well. So, and that doesn't include the journeys. Well, actually it does, because the journeys are literally certain journeys out of the timetable mode. Yeah, by all means. I mean, definitely, because the one that I did on Thursday in the live stream, and I'll go back here to do it, it was the same one what they did in the live stream on Wednesday. It's this one, the San Francisco San Jose 370 service, which there was a lot of AI traffic on there, and there's also something that I've not really seen, because one of the main reasons why is that I haven't actually used this route as much, because at first I didn't really think much of it. I thought the original cab car looked crap, and I kept on blowing past every single station, going past red lights, and I just took an instant dislike to it. But with this, I love it. And I know it sounds weird. How can you like it with one locomotive or train and not like it with the other? I don't know. But yeah, this 370 service is what they used in the live stream, and what I used in the live stream. And on there is a fair bit of AI traffic there. On one of them, towards the end of the run into San Jose, you actually overtake a service that's being held up, waiting for you to pass it. So that's on. You run through the station on the through line, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, that is. I quite like that sort of thing. And obviously you then got your freight as well. So I think it's well worth it. It's I think it cost me £11.49. Although they said in the live stream it was £11.99. I'm not sure how much that works out in dollars or euros. But yeah, it's a little bit cheaper than what they said. But I'm quite enjoying it. So there'll be a couple of more videos coming up, pre-recorded videos at some point with this, and obviously a few more with the release of the Oakville sub as well. So as I said in my live stream on Thursday, I do like American routes and American trains. But they're just, I played for hours on the Tehachapi route on Microsoft Train Sim, when that first came out. And I can't remember what the first route was, the American route, which was included with Train Sim, Microsoft Train Sim. I cannot remember what it was called. It's so annoying. So annoying. But yeah, you know, it's pretty cool, and I quite like it. So I'll be working on that a lot more. We did that. We did the 37. The NEC New York. I'm not going to do rapid transit because I'll do them in my own time. West Somerset Railway. You're looking at a 20-mile-an-hour run, and it's not the best. Let's do a reverse ignored run. What scenarios have I got? Rise and Shine, which I've done. Storm Trail. I'll do this, but if it's at night, I won't do it. Well, that's just 60 minutes. Lamathla, I got to learn how to drive that loco. Let's look at heavy metal. Take the controls of a heavy southbound train heading to Critzell Yard. Yeah, let's try that one. This will be interesting. Yeah, there's the Northeast Corridor, but there's also a freight one as well. Yeah, again, I said on here, because I've got every single route and every single bit of DLC at the moment, I said that I would never buy the Long Island Railroad route. Oh, it's dark. I'm not going to do this one for the simple reason it's dark and you can't really see too well on the live stream. Yeah, I said I would never buy the Long Island Railroad route. But yeah, I quite like it. Don't ask me why, I just like it. Oh, bloody hell, it's so hot in here. That one crashes. Let's have a look at the scenario, see what other ones I can do. Steel cycle, fossil fuels, which is a coal one. But that's the locos that I can't really drive. I'm not really good at those, so I'm going to leave them. These two I'll do at some point, because I think that one, Storm Trail as well, that's a bit of a, what do you call it, returning empty, freight exchange, rise and shine. I think we'll see what are the journeys. Reverse ignore journey, freight driver. See what we got. I'll tell you what. These two shouldn't take up too long. So if I start them. Yeah, that is quite good. What has annoyed me though, both the NEC and the Long Island Railroad, is that they're not compatible with each other. So basically, you don't see train if you're using the Long Island Railroad, you don't see the NEC trains come through Newark, and vice versa. Right.
Welcome to this BR 185.2 electric locomotive in DB Traffic Red livery. During this brief introduction, we will go through the start and stop procedures.
Goody. Gumdrops.
Climb aboard to get started.
I keep pushing down on my L3 key. Door wasn't locked.
The battery will power up the control desk and allow you to interact with it.
Oh, 5 seconds.
This locomotive draws power from the overhead electrical supply via a contact arm mounted on the roof. For this to work, we'll need to set up and then raise the pantograph. To get the locomotive up and running, set the master switch. Headlights are important in letting others around know that a locomotive is operational.
Right.
We now need to wait a moment and let the brake system charge. It'll take a minute or two.
This one here. Or both brakes. That one. I'll raise the pantograph.
The locomotive is now ready to be energized. This is controlled by the main circuit breaker.
Hi DJ Dane, how you doing, mate? Good weekend?
When stopped for longer periods of time or when leaving the cab, a parking brake is engaged. We'll need to ensure this is released in order to get moving. Use the master switch to determine the direction of travel. The train brake is used for normal line operations. Due to the size and weight of this train, small amounts of traction should be used to overcome initial friction and prevent overpowering the electrical systems.
Are we moving yet? What's going on? This is one of those glitches. Busy mate. I've got no way. Look at that. I cannot start. Well, that's stupid, isn't it? It's just... Right, I'm going to restart that because I've just... It's literally just frozen. I can't use the controls. This is one of those annoying little glitches that happens. This has just gone on for an update as well. There's been an update, version 1.33. 1.32 took us up to the Oakville subdivision stuff. More power. No, I couldn't use it. I couldn't use it at all. I was pushing down on R2. It just wouldn't allow. It wouldn't move.
Welcome to this BR185.2 electric locomotive in DB Traffic Red livery. During this brief introduction, we will go through the start and stop procedures. Climb aboard to get started.
I've done this scenario before, so I know it works. There's ones where, like, sometimes in the locos you've got to set the loco, climb in the middle of the locomotives, and it wouldn't allow me in, sort of thing. So it's definitely glitched.
The battery will power up the control desk and allow you to interact with it.
Tees Valley line is great, especially for like 37s. Right. Battery pressed.
This locomotive draws power from the overhead electrical supply via a contact arm mounted on the roof. For this to work, we'll need to set up and then raise the pantograph. A lot of your time will be spent in the driver's seat.
Do I look like a midget? That's better.
To get the locomotive up and running, set the master switch. Headlights are important in letting others around know that a locomotive is operational. We now need to wait a moment and let the brake system charge. It'll take a minute or two.
Tees Valley is absolutely fantastic. With the 31, yeah, it's quite nice, but we really do need more stuff on it.
The locomotive is now ready to be energized. This is controlled by the main circuit breaker. When stopped for longer periods of time or when leaving the cab, a parking brake is engaged. We'll need to ensure this is released in order to get moving. Use the master switch to determine the direction of travel.
Forward,
the train
hopefully.
brake is used for normal line operations. Due to the size and weight of this train, small amounts of traction should be used to overcome initial friction and prevent overpowering the electrical systems.
See, yeah, it's done it again. Look, I can't do anything. It's done it again. Look, I can't even access any of the controls on the cab. Do you see what I mean? Look, I should be able. There should be little things come up. Oh, that's glitched then. Right, let's quit to main menu. That's... I don't know whether that's come from where they've had this update or not, but that's rather annoying. So if I reboot this game up tomorrow or next week, this might work okay, no problem. Right. So freight exchange. Hopefully this will work. This is kind of annoying because it's just like, it's not like I can actually turn the console off then on again, because if I do, I lose the stream. Then you start getting people down voting the video, not liking the video or disliking the video. Okay, we got in the wrong end. Brakes being charged. Why are they being charged? Now they're being charged. Ah, right. Did you download the update v1.33? I was going to say, where's the parking brake? Ah, right. So unfortunately this will be a little bit noisy. No, I don't think so. I'm not. I don't recall it at all, Luna, to be honest. Kind of gantry. Hi Alex, how you doing? That's cheating. Oh dear. Right. Nope, wrong one. Hi, Alex. Hi, Wing. Yeah, 2 new DLCs in the space of a week. Yeah, I think that's caught us all by surprise, to be honest, because we weren't really expecting it. But it's been a bit of an expensive one for me. I think the new route is going to be about £25, or probably £24.99. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Alex, I had to miss it. So, but I did watch it this morning, which was quite good. There we go, that's better. It would help if I actually stuck it up. Yeah, Tuesday's good. Tuesday's good. This week, Wing Zero was, oh, Hungry Like the Wolf, very good. I was listening to that today. Yeah. This week was just the, MP Express MP36PH 3C Loco plus Bombardier double-deck wagons. Wagons? Coaches. For the... Oh, someone's disliked it. Thank you all very much. I prefer that. Like that. Cheers. Triggered. There's always one. Hagen 188. What have I forgotten to do? There we go. Yeah, I've got a dislike on my thing. Oh well. Right, so off to Hagen. Oh, that's cool. There's some guy that I follow on YouTube this week that had his channel removed. Basically by falsely being reported for spamming practices and for 3 or 4 other reasons. And my whole argument there is that YouTube, they don't look themselves. It's their God, that train's loud. YouTube don't look themselves. It's their algorithms that will instantly, because someone's reported your channel, the onus is on you to chase it up. You're the victim. that you get then treated as the person that's done something wrong. So whoever's reports it, whether it's done, yeah, but this is the whole thing. It's wrong because someone can falsely accuse you of spamming, doing malicious stuff on your site, and you've not done anything wrong. And the problem being is that some of them it's people's livelihoods. It's their income, their sole income, and YouTube can just shut it like that through someone reporting. That's the worst thing. That is the scariest thing. No matter how much work that you've done, I mean, I have about 700 odd videos on this page, and that's an awful amount of work that I've done. You know, it's hours that I create. The same with Alex, with his music. Someone could just come along and put in a false report, and YouTube will flag it, not check it, there will be no human checking it, and they'll instantly close your account down. And the onus then is on you to go chase YouTube. This guy made himself sick, basically, because of it. And this guy is one of the nicest guys on YouTube. No apology, nothing. He got the site, the channel came back up later on that night. But it went about midnight the night before. That's the thing, it's like anyone can just create a false report, a false complaint, and then basically it's on you, the channel owner, to get in contact with YouTube after they close you down. And that is wrong. It should be investigated. No, he was it was a channel doing Formula One racing game, covering all the Formula One stuff, all the news and that, with all the Formula One cars releases for this year. And yeah, basically because of someone obviously either thought it was a joke or whatever, they basically made up a false claim about his channel. And yeah, just basically YouTube algorithm, oh, false claim, blah blah blah, whatever. They don't know it's false claim, and this is why their reporting system is so fucking outdated. I mean, this guy was put through hell for what? For 20 hours. He didn't sleep. He was up all night, worrying sick, because that's his livelihood, that's his income. Yeah, that's, I mean, partly it's YouTube's fault because they don't personally check it when a report gets flagged up. Secondly, the little shit that did it should be, you know, well, they can't catch him, can they? They don't know who it is reporting. You're reporting anonymously. I think I'm going to be going over 25 miles an hour. Made it. Yeah. That's cool, Alex. The other thing with this now, that we've slowed down to 25 mile an hour or less, so I wasn't paying attention, we're now going uphill. So I've got to just get enough power to keep me going. Just drop me just message me. That's cool. That's cool. Just chuck me something on Facebook messenger, Alex. Cheers. But yeah, that's what really gets me so mad about YouTube sometimes. They say they support the small creator or the creator, but when something like this goes on, they hang you out to dry. But then you look at the thing that Logan Paul did. He's still making thousands and thousands of dollars from YouTube and from other sponsorships. And yet, a lot of this problems that I suffer with now, with lack of subscribers, not lack of subscribers, but being demonetised, is because of him. And I'm not paying attention again, am I? Right, you've got a 50 mile an hour limit coming up. So that's where we started to, round about there. And we're here. This is a great little railway. So this is Hagen station down here. This is then it goes on to the other route, which is the Ruhr-Osten route. You know, and people have been saying, well, why don't they put them both together? Yeah, it would be nice, but I can't really see it happening. I like this as well, this mixed type of wagons in the train, although they're still wagons. Still. So it's quite heavy. I don't know about main Spessart, it's basically Finnentrop, which is the other end. The place we're going to is Hagen. Finnentrop is that at the other end. So on the other route you got Hagen, then to Uston, I think it is. So it's these two routes that should be put together. I'm not sure about main Spessart barn though, because the Spessart barn is the Spessart ramp, isn't it, that goes up through the mountain, which now is. This is Rörsig North. This is the German one. So we're over this area here, look. We'll be crossing over in the yard at some point. It's not very long, but it's quite a heavy train. No, you actually have a train sim short on Wednesday. It's next Wednesday. The Great Western Express is finished. It's a bit of an anticlimax to it, to be honest, because I thought there'd be stuff at Paddington that I find, but it gives you a nice little walk into Paddington and that. Don't worry about that wing. It's there to watch, you know. You can carry on watching it. I have a real train video go up today. This is the Shearbauer rail milling machine that visited Poole a few days ago. That came in, the driver changed ends to the other locomotive, drove it out again, gave me a toot on the horn. Ah, right, okay. I think we got to take that train out there, that one. I'm not sure. We'll run light engine and take that one back to the yard at Finnerton, I think. Star Trek Discovery. Yeah, I've still got season 2 to watch. How does it work? I've no idea. I think it's actually, having said that, I've never seen a shot of it working, but I think it's I think underneath the wagons, or well, I'd say they're wagons, it's got two massive like cutters or something like that, whatever it is, on each three set of wagons. The 3 set of wagons, it's got about 2 like rollers sort of thing, and I think they just go along the rail, just milling a few millimeters off. Don't stop, keep going, come on. Oh crap. Did I put the brakes on? I'd rather leave the brakes on, to be honest. Yeah, I'm about just starting season 3 of Star Trek Enterprise. I've given up watching the X-Files for the time being. And then after Enterprise, I'm going to watch season 2 of Discovery. Let the signalman know I'm ready to proceed. And where am I proceeding to? Oh, I see. 642 yards. Oh yeah, I mean, I was another one with Enterprise. You see, I never ever saw any episode of Enterprise. DS9, I love DS9. Next Generation, Voyager, DS9. I like all the Star Treks, to be honest. Even the reworked Star Trek original series films. I've literally now, I can turn around and say, apart from obviously Picard and Discovery, well, Discovery I can at the moment, I've got every single Star Trek series, apart from the animated series. Compared to our yards, you look at all these yards here, they're all automatically signalled. None of this getting out the cab manually signalling. You're waiting for 4 what? What, Star Trek 4? Picard, I don't know. Yeah. This is going to hurt. Oops, the daisy. Do you think I broke the train? Shut down, set the master switch off. Switch the lights off. Headlights and tail lights are reduced. Head for the other cab. So if I was to do this again, this scenario again, or journey, that locomotive could change. It could be a Taurus. Yeah, so did I. Star Trek 4 won't be happening. The J.J. Abrams Star Trek 4 won't be happening. They've given up on it, I think. I think a lot of people aren't liking it because they've messed about with it so much. It's all good, it'll T-cut out anyway. There you go, signal lights. Always check your signal lights. Which one is my favourite captain? I like Picard. I mean mainly because I actually grew up watching, well, from about 1986, wasn't it? I grew up watching Next Generation, to be honest. Set the master switch to forward, train brake to full service. Position 1B. Raise the pantograph. Stick the power on. I'm getting good at this. Yeah, you see, I've not seen any of Season 2 of Discovery yet, which they obviously drew on the outline of Pike in the second series, at the end of the first series of Discovery. So, yeah, I'm going to watch that. I quite like Discovery. I didn't really know what to expect of it because I'd seen nothing of it on TV. I mean, I've not seen Picard. I'm kind of hoping that Picard and The Mandalorian are released on Blu-ray. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. I've got a few films to watch first as well. Okay, now it's glitched out. Yeah. Like what? I forgot the question. What was I saying? I think it is, because you can't play online basically on most games. Plus, you do get some good games. This month was the Sims 4. If you like that sort of thing. There are some good PS Plus games. I mean, I play Call of Duty, Star Wars, Battlefield, all online, so I need the thingy. But I've got to knuckle down. There's a couple of videos that I've got to do over the next week. I've got to do some more Train Sim World short videos, and I've got to finish off the NEC season Walking the Route videos as well, and then decide what the next Walking the Route video will be. In theory, it should be Rapid Transit, but I don't know. I need to set the lights out. There you go. That's quite nice. It's a shame it wasn't brighter. What films do I need to see? Hold on, I need to go to Wii in a minute, so when I finish this I'll check what they are. This is the sort of thing that I like in Train Sim. Just basically you go to one thing, drop something off, you come back to something else. This is where also some of the passenger trains come out here as well, on this side. Now I've got to watch the braking because we're going downhill. There's one of them which was Godzilla, King of the Monsters, which I have watched, which I didn't think was that good. I didn't think it was as good as the first one, which I loved, and I've got that in 3D as well. Yeah, PS5, PS Plus should be better. I will be getting mine as well. I think I annoyed a couple of people on a Facebook post for Game earlier this week as well. A couple of people didn't like my thing. My comment which I made, basically Game were going on about some PlayStation controller thing that goes on the back of the controller, saying the only way to get it was through them. And I was like, well, when Game, my reply was, when Game open their shop back up in Poole, my hometown, I said I'll buy something from Game. I said, other than that, I won't be buying anything from Game online. And yeah, I thought it was absolutely disgusting they shut our shop. That Mike Ashley, I think he's the biggest cunt out, and I'll go on record saying that. I don't like the bloke. Mike Ashley is boss of Sports Direct, well, owns Sports Direct, one of the big major shopping chains. Yeah, the back button. The whole thing is that the Game shop at Poole, yeah, but the thing is, because I bought stuff in the past, I bought a lot of stuff, I've got a lot of discount, which I now can't use unless I buy their stuff from online, which is shit. The whole thing is that they were originally closing the shop down and moving into the shopping centre, and they were that close to signing the deal for the rent. Mike actually turned around and said, no, close the shop. Absolutely disgusting. But that's how it is, isn't it? It's just, he's just a fucking penny pinching fucking monkey fucking pen pusher. I've also got to watch, it's the BBC series, Peaky Blinders. I've got series 1 to 4 at home, in the other room as well. Yeah, but just let Game get over it. We've got no software retailers in our town now. We've got CEX, their shit. I do like this route. Yeah, we got. I don't think our local Sainsbury's do them, but Argos, which is in Sainsbury's, they do them. This is where I got this streaming PS40 in Argos. Bloody train is pushing me down the hill. Hi Trixers, how are you? Yeah, I'm 49 as well, 50 this year. Getting too old. Right. Yeah, I'm okay. It's Sunday, work tomorrow. Oh well. Monday. Another week to go before I get paid. But we've got another live stream on Thursday, DLC being released, so yeah, looking forward to it. I think this scenario lasted a little bit longer than what I thought it would, but that's not too bad stopping. It has actually, because I haven't managed to cock it up. That's it for the shift. Shut down the locomotive and climb the hell down. Parking brake is on. Oh yeah. Keep forgetting the parking brake. That's a bit stupid. I've got to run down here to deactivate the bloody lights. I'll tell you what I will do. Right, let's run up to here then. I might have to run back. This is the... what one is this? This is the Ruhr-Signaled. And is it the 185 that I've got there? It's the 185, isn't it? Yeah, the 185-2. This is, yeah, Ruhr-Signaled route with the blah, 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 185. But this is what one is it I've got? Train Sim World Collector's Edition. Oh, I've got to run all the way over here. Could have been a bit... Really? What a stupid place to... Did we get gold or silver? Oh, silver medal. Yeah, the new DLC is the Oakville subdivision, which runs from Oakville to Hamilton, which is the Canadian National. That's released on Thursday, but the Dovetail are doing a stream on... when are they doing the stream? They are doing the stream on Wednesday. That looks really good. I suspect that will be about £25. If you're in the UK, probably about $35. Or could be a little... Whatever the standard price is for the routes in the US or Europe. Excuse me. Or around the rest of the world. Well, that's news, Wing Zero, because the... Yes, it's a Canadian DLC, which is good. Because that adds another... Although it's an American sort of type logo, that adds another country sort of thing to the roster. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'm just going to have to disappear because I really need to see A Man About a Dog. And I'll get those films that I need to watch. 2 seconds. Right, I'm back. Right, okay. So, we could have done better, I suppose, but hey, it's okay. Does that actually give me more thingy for 60 yards short of the site? Bloody hell. That's probably why I got the silver. Let's go back to the main menu. The films that I need to still watch are Alita Battle Angel, which I bought. Rambo Last Blood. Obviously Star Trek Discovery Season 2. And, wait for it, Iron Man 3, Thor The Dark World, Captain America The Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, which I've seen anyway, Avengers Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man. Because that's the Cinematic Universe Phase 2 Marvel Studios one. Which I got the first one as well. Where am I going to put them? Put them there. Right. What, the Raw Signal DLC or the Canadian DLC? What will happen when I complete Mastery? Okay. If I complete, well, I've completed the first tier 1. I've completed that, and I get what do they call those things? A diorama sort of thing, which I'll show you in a second. And then if I complete tier 2, there's like a... It's strangely enough, it's where the Reading Festival takes place, next to Reading Depot. And it's like a music festival taking place where you can hear music. So it's little additions to the map. I shouldn't have done that. So if I was to go into say I didn't do main spec up barn. Let's do Northern Trans Pennine. So if I was to do the 101 again, you get like a diorama on tier 1. Then the next one would be tier 2. Somewhere along the line, you'd get a scene added, which would be balloons in a field and just flying over the area where you are. Ruhr Nord is quite good, but I'll come back to the routes and I'll show you. So with Ruhr Nord, obviously, as well with the main Spessart barn, which was the next one across, as well as the Ruhr Thingy Austin one, I have all the locomotives. Oh. So all these locomotives I can actually use. The Taurus, the BR182, that DLC came with the Rapid Transit DLC, as well as that, the 767 DAB, .2 DAB, DB sort of coach. But these two came as freight packs, and that was the loco that came with the route. So all these here are DLC. So in theory, all you'd get is that loco there, the BR1852. But if you have any of the other German locos, the German DLC, sorry, you will get those locos. If you get my drift. So the idea... let's come out. I'll go into... No, that's the wrong one. It's that one, isn't it? Here we go. Okay. Right. So if you see here, the deep down on the bottom, where it's highlighted green, I've got the DBBR155, the DBBR182. They were DLC. So what was the other one then? I'm sure there's another one. I think there's... No, that's it. So obviously there's stuff that came with the main Spessart barn and the Ruhr Nord, Hagen and Finnertop. Then basically there's stuff that came with them, the DLC. I thought there was separate packs actually, but I'm not sure. But with the Rhine Ruhr Osten, Wuppertal to Hagen, you get the 1853. I think it is loco. So yeah, there you go. You get the... So if you go to timetable mode, and in timetable mode, of course, I can use all those locos. In timetable mode, that's the 1855, the MRCE livery one. Yeah, I have everything. I have literally everything. There's an awful lot of money that I've invested in Train Sim World. I've got the digital collector's edition, the original Train Sim World 2018 version on disc. I've got the digital deluxe edition. Then I bought the collector's edition on disc, which I bought that for quite cheap. That's a lot of money. Yeah, if you're looking at the routes, some of them I actually bought cheap when they had a deal on the PlayStation deal, which is the Long Island Railroad. But yeah, there's a few routes that were full price. But yeah, I'm okay with that. While I talk, what's the next one? I want to finish the freight journeys for the I've done that one. Done that one. Done that one. Done that one. That one. Nope. Nope. That one. 4V34 Felixstowe North to Bristol Terminal. I'll do that one. Yeah, there's about £200 to £300. Hi, Psycho FCB. I will add your friend request after the stream. Yeah, thinking outside the box is walking the route. It's oh, this is another one. What? Nah, I'm not gonna do that because it's too bloody dark. That's annoying. Walking out. I mean, the idea is that it was originally started as a live stream that I was going to do, or that I did it on the Teesside Valley route. And I thought, well, why not do it as a series? Yeah, multiplayer. I've done Westworld, haven't I? Down the line, I don't really want to do that one. Christmas closures, aggregate industries. I don't want to do any of those. What's the other journeys that I need to do? Oh, sod it. Hold on a minute. Timetable. Let's do the 66. Hold on a minute. That's the louder one, isn't it? No, it's not. That's the louder one. Right. See, these are too early. No, actually, that won't be. If I was to do the Grain Thamesport to Brierley Hill, right, but do it in the summertime at 4:32, it should be light. I'm not just a pretty face. Yeah, I did a baby bullet scenario earlier on, and why his? It's at the start of the stream, that one. I did empty for the depot, refuel, and then chuck it into the San whatever it is station. That looks cool. I like that. That looks awesome. Why didn't it let me do? Oh, I'm gonna have to back out again. Oh, please. Yep. Because I didn't do it. NPCs are very lacking. So's the traffic. Right. Going back to the thing of multiplayer. To be honest, multiplayer doesn't interest me. Do I drive trains in real life? No. Wish I did, but medically I can't. Which is rather annoying. But yeah, that's what I wanted. No, summer clear. We'll have a little bit of wind, just be a bit breezy. Click on that. Switch livery. Yeah, do that one. And it was Grain Thamesport to Brierley Hill. So it should be light out. This is it'd be nice, but this isn't. Yeah, this is the next best thing, really. Yeah, yeah. Like Star Trek Bridge Crew. Yes, that's true. When I had the Amiga 1200, I had a public domain piece of software which is basically based upon Star Trek, and it was just It was just you sat on as like a bridge commander sort of thing, you know, and it's I just played that to death on the. I wore the disc out in the end, which was rather annoying. But other things is Elite. I have Elite Dangerous on the PS4 as well. I haven't played that as much, but yeah, that's quite cool. But I didn't play that online. Wing Commander, yeah, it's not too bad, but driving trains in a simulator is there we go. It's a little bit more light. Right, we stop at location Reading. Let's get ourselves all sorted. That's the keys on. Where are we? Just there, innit? No. No, that's not you. It's you, innit? No. Where is it? Ooh. It's that one. And it's before 8 AM. Instrument lights are on. Cab light off. God, cab light off. What are we on? Headlights. It's daytime, but we'll do it as nighttime. Tail lights are on. Off. Instrument lights are on. Desk light off. Cab lights are off. Okay. Brake test. Don't need to do that. Don't think I need to do anything on there. Just need to make sure that they're on. Otherwise I won't be going anywhere. Brake test. We'll wait till the thing receives 5s. Yeah. Star Trek Online. Yeah, I've got Star Trek Online. Well, I did have it. Right. So in theory, I think brakes off. No, because I've done it wrong again. Ever off? This is our updated 66 for what they use with the East Coastway route. I did have No Man's Sky, but I got rid of it. I just didn't like it. I think this might shove us on the down fast. Yeah, it's taking us down on the down fast. We won't be doing 125 miles an hour. Max speed will be 75 at least, at most. I'm not sure about what traffic we'll have. Probably not a lot. But they seriously need to redo and update this route. Bit of totty about at 4:30 in the morning. Oh god, now the blooming feminists are going to have my arse, aren't they? Because I said totty. Yeah. As a friend, yeah. If you sent me the friend request, didn't you? I will add you after the stream. Yeah. What's up with the glitches then? Is the passengers walking? They should be walking on that platform. Well, I don't know. Oh, definitely. I'd be going back to getting VR again. You see my live streams in VR. That'd be awesome. Probably end up making you sick as well. How about walking the route in VR? That'd be bloody awesome. Yeah, I won't be getting VR. It's not that I can't afford it. It just does my illness no good. Oh, that's the point. I've got to go over the brake timing. Make sure it's on freight. So if you scroll down to unit information, press select, it'll tell you all about it. It's not bad going really, is it? That's cool. I mean, I'd love to have kept my VR, but yeah, I'd be like you. I'd be sick. Well, I ended up suffering really bad for about 3 weeks. I had to have I literally one weekend. I was collapsed in the toilet. I was ill in the toilet. Managed to get out, get myself a bucket. By the time I got myself the bucket, I actually had to run back to the loo, but made it halfway up our passageway. Threw up again in the bucket. Then at that point I thought I need my anti-sickness, but if you have if I have a Meniere's attack like I was having. Right guys, give me 5 minutes. I've just got to sort something out downstairs. I will be back. Carry on chatting, okay? Give me 5 seconds. 5 minutes. Sorry. I'll explain in a minute. Back in the room. Sorry guys. She went to bed. Not wet the bed, she went to bed. Sorry. Sorry, yeah, just put my mum to bed better. Where were we? Oh, sickness. Yeah, so basically I had this real bad Meniere's attack, which is, well, I lost all my balance, vertigo, and continually being sick. So I have anti-sickness tablets. You take them and it's supposed to stop you being sick. But unfortunately, because I kept on being sick, I threw them out again, or threw them up again. So I had to phone 111 and get a doctor to come out. And in the time that they phoned me and came out to me was about 45 minutes to an hour. I was sick another 8 times. So if I don't get an injection of anti-sickness, then I'm screwed. I'm just continually sick. Oh, Heathrow Junction. I was sick 11 times that night. I was fucked. I'm hopefully doing this route in June on my birthday when I'm off. I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna power back. On February 28th this month, I'm actually going up to Reading and Didcot. Going to do a couple of bits of yes, real life, yes. I'm doing Poole to Reading, and then across to Didcot for a day, and then obviously back down to Reading for a few hours, and then back down to Poole. But when it's my birthday, and I'm off that week, I'm going to do London, but I'm going to do Poole to London basically, and then London Paddington to Heathrow by train. What they don't have in here is the Heathrow Express. That's the units that use that flyover exclusively. They go to Heathrow Terminal 5 and 4, I think it is. And I've not done the route. I've been past it loads and loads and loads of times, but I've never ever done that route. So I'm going to do the route. And then spend the rest of the day up in London. Do some of the freight lines up there. Get some of the new rolling stock coming out. On the Great Western Express. I think we're just passing under the M25. So when you hit double beat, that's the end of the train, getting through to the station. You would have heard it then. Photograph time. No. We changed that about 15 minutes ago. What I need to do is to get this mastery for the Great Western Express. I need to do the scenarios again. I've done one of them. Oh, I do like the freight trains, yeah. It's just basically a simple run. But it would be nice for this route to be fully electrified and like it was on and extended down to Didcot and up to Oxford. Even if it's just extended down to Didcot. Have the Class 800s running, the 345s, the 337s, 332s, 387s, 345s, yeah. And the HSTs and 166s. It'd be awesome. That's a speed restriction going across the tracks, which we aren't doing. We're on this all the way to Reading by the looks of it, this track. Yeah, so regarding this week, I have a video on the 19th, which is Wednesday, released. That'll be a Train Sim World short. Thursday will be the live stream for the Oakfield sub. We just get passed by a 166. Yeah. Oh, flashy images. Do apologise. Even the trains run off down there timetabled as well. You can't drive them though. They're AI driven. Yeah, Walk the Route is every 2 weeks, the same as Train Sim World shirts even. Oh, Carlisle is excellent for freight trains up there. Not at the moment because it's all flooded. Thanks, Dennis. But yeah, Carlisle's a great route. Damn, I forgot to bring me Gangster's pasty with me. I could have put it on the hot plate. Oh look, cup holders. Uh, 16 miles outside Reading. Alternate weeks, yeah. And there should have been some stuff on my Facebook page, the Hentley Trail page. But I haven't been able to do the videos for them. I've got to upload them and schedule them and that, so do them at some point. June the 28th. No, that's when I'm on holiday. That's my birthday. It will be a birthday live stream then, I think, June the 28th. I think it's the 25th of June. I think it is. It'll be the Friday before my birthday. Where are we? Yeah, June the 28th is a Sunday, so that'll be a birthday live stream, so we'll celebrate on that one. Yeah, 28th is my birthday. You'll be on holiday again. Brilliant. It could be the 26th of June, which is the Friday. And then possibly the Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to be doing London, Reading, Didcot, down to Eastleigh. But I can't do Eastleigh at the moment because of the derailment they had there a few weeks ago. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. It for the foreseeable future, it will be a PS4 live stream, and not with the Elgato and PC, because I just can't afford a PC, a new PC at the moment. They got the PS5 this year, so yeah. Oh, and that's all the sound goes. Yeah. Well, the thing is though, the PC I've got at the moment, which I'm watching the stream replay on, that isn't compatible with the Elgato because it's not USB 3 compatible. Oh, nice. Oh, sorry. My laptop is the USB 3 compatible, but it's not fast enough to run it with the Elgato and that. I'll just have the PS5, I'm happy with that. Because then I'll have the PS3, PS4 and PS5. Oh, that's okay, no worries about that. I mean, I've had this one now for about 8 or 9 years, so it's a little bit old. Still play Train Sim. Yeah, it's changed so much now. Sure what the station is. Oh, blimey. I don't have a 1 or 2. I had about 8 or 9 PS2s because they all broke. Oh, nice. But the PS3 that I've got is what my mate's is, what he bought. And I bought it off him. Right, so 10 miles outside Reading. I could probably fit one more in tonight. Oh, that hurts. Bad quality, to be honest. I love the way it moves about. Oh, cool. Oh, the PS5 will be a late birthday present to myself. Definitely a late birthday present for myself. I know what I didn't do was the DSD, which I don't know where that is. Thought this was shaking around a bit. We're doing 82. Yeah, I was saying to my mate about the solid state drive for the PS5 is only going to be 1 terabyte, which is really not a lot. I don't see it as being 3D compatible. So I'm not sure yet, but I may well get a HDR TV. I know my 3D TV will come in here with the 3D Blu-ray player. I'm not sure yet though. I don't know. I mean, I know Star Wars was shown in 3D. I didn't watch it in 3D, but I will be buying the 3D Blu-ray of it. So I've got all the last 3 Star Wars films in 3D. Most of my films that I can get, I'll get them in 3D. Yeah, that's true. I do like the cabs way, it's nice. And well, I can't see where I'm going. Yeah, I've got shitloads of glasses. This is Twyford. Again, there could be a unit in here, in the bay platform at the side there. No. Yeah, I've got crap loads of glasses. I also use the glasses that I get from the cinema. The best 3D film I have is Avatar. That is awesome. But of course it's going to be because it's literally made for 3D, wasn't it, really? Yeah, it's one with glasses. Glasses are non-intrusive, mate. I just don't get time to watch 3D at the moment because the most times that I watch DVDs are at night, just before I go to sleep, or either that or I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and turn the TV off. But yeah, you know, just... Oh, no, normal ones. They work just the same, mate. I get no problem watching 3D images with whether it's battery 3D glasses, which you don't really need, or normal 3D glasses. They work in the cinema just as well as they do at home. Yeah, that's true. You do get some of them. You do get a 3D version. But ultra high definition films are quite expensive. Yeah, Star Trek, I think I've got most of them in 3D. The Star Trek Voyager one, the Star Trek J.J. Abrams ones. Yeah, so I think I've got most of them in 3D. If not all of them. I've got all the recent the last 3 Star Wars films, including Solo and Rogue One, 5 films. I've got Terminator 2 in 3D, Titanic in 3D, The Hobbit series of films in 3D. But there again, with the TV, I can watch any film in proprietary 3D. I can even watch Star Trek, The Next Generation, or the original series in proprietary 3D. It's awesome. I've even watched Formula 1, a live Formula 1 race in 3D. Not on Sky when it was on Channel 4. So proprietary 3D is quite good. It's not as detailed. Oh. Obviously, it's not as detailed as a film that's encoded with 3D and everything, you know, encoded in 3D. But it's still a good film. You can still make it out. There's no, you know, not as eye-popping, no. But you still know it. That I've even watched the original Star Wars, all first six films of Star Wars in 3D, proprietary 3D. I've watched the original Star Wars in 3D at the cinema. But they never ever released it on DVD, on Blu-ray. Oh, I better start slowing down, haven't I? Yeah. Not now. I don't go to the cinema as much now. I just find it a bit expensive, and plus the bus rides, a bit of a pain in the arse to get up there. Sometimes I miss the last bus back. I've got to, you know, it's about a 2-mile trek. A couple of early mornings 166s. Not seen any 125s yet. Don't think there's many this time of the morning. Ah, it's not bad, is it? Gold medal? Ka-ching! 4,000 for that. Oh, that's not too bad. So if I press continue, what have we got? 5 of year, yeah. Haven't seen that one. Oh, I'm not worried about Ghostbusters. So return to free roam. So I've got to get out of here. Oh, get off. Seriously. Return to free roam again. So you're going to see what it's like going over the flyover. basically when I come into... Let's turn that down there. When I come into Reading from Basingstoke, I'll be coming in off from over here, over this line here. And this line goes off round to the left, round to Reading West, and it takes the lines round to the this West Country as well. So now, so this is from where I did the live stream to at Christmas. Nah, not really. Hello. Oh crap. Oh, fell off. Ooh. I think I broke his train. Of course, that would never happen in real life. Never. I like the detail on here, look. Of course, these are in sets of 5 and they're all bolted together. So you can't... Is it sets of 5? No, sets of 2, sorry. There are some in sets of 5. A lot of wagons these days are in sets of 5. I'm terrible. I really am. I really shouldn't be doing this, really, should I? Yeah, it's alright. Of course, if I was to leave this here all day, then the services would be knackered. He's gone past the red light, look. No, he's not. The red light's on the one on the side. So yes, so that's that one. Oh dear. So yes, that's what happens if you uncouple the train at speed. Kind of really doesn't do anything. Oh, time are we? 10:36. I think on that note, I think I am going to check. No, not that one. Check the mastery challenges. I'm glad they put this in because before you couldn't even change it about. Great Western Express. Still not changed. Okay, that's cool. We'll have to do that at some point. Right. I'm going to call it a night on this. Oh. So, thank you all for visiting, chatting. It's been great fun, actually. Quite enjoyed it. So, Wednesday. I'll see you later, Wing Zero. Wednesday. Train Sim World short video released. Thursday. Live stream, which is the Canadian Challenges, the Oakville subdivision. That's going to look awesome. And then a week today, we're back here. Train Sim World live stream for a Sunday. So yeah, thank you all very much for turning up. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the video if you watch it back. Yep, you take it easy, Dave, and well, hopefully if you're about Thursday. God, crikey. Yeah, I'll hopefully catch you on Thursday. If not, just if you watch it on catch up, yeah. If you watch it on catch up, just chuck a comment on the video, and I shall see you all on Thursday. So take it easy, have a good week till then, and good night and have fun.